UFA, the Ultimate Fighting Arena 2023, wrapped up Sunday, November 26th in Paris, France, and the Mortal Kombat 1 Top 8 was wicked, to say the least. This is my review for the tournament. I'm going to quickly go through the matches of the Top 8 and then touch on an argument that happened outside of the event. We start things off with Axstar, which is a French player using Reiko, taking on MK Javier from Spain using Scorpion in the winners semifinals.
What? They're more volatile. The Javier's been really letting it go with them EX armor moves. And they've been working out every time, and Javier now one round away from winners finals with Scorpion? Are we gonna see that?
I gotta tell you, Javier, he plays very slippery. He is hard to pin down. He's hard to lock into any kind of position. There we go, DDT. Is that gonna give Reiko something? We commit. A punish! The grenades did not save you this time, Reiko! The breaker is forced now, and with the damage output of Scorpion, this is a two-touch. Again, we'll commit to the launch. If you're gonna crouch that, another mid finds its way, and we have meter to spend, but he's gonna keep it. Keep it and use it later. The restand, that would have been plus even if he blocked it. The grab, it's just getting better and better for Javier. One more significant hit, and it will be Scorpion. Top 3, it will be winners finals for MK Javier, bringing Scorpion to the highest level.
MK Javier was able to beat Axstar's Reiko and Striker with his Scorpion and Striker. The next match, we saw Tekken Master, a veteran from the MKX days, taking on Kanimari, an up-and-coming player known for his play online and making his offline tournament debut at this event.
Depending on when you release Kano, you might trade, there might be a gap, it might not be plus, and Tekken Master knows that. And they're forcing Kanimani to release it early. If he releases it early next time, he's not going to be plus no more. Right, knockdown here. Going in for the overhead, trying to punish or get some sort of button. The striker punishes you for doing it, and now...
That's a punish, yeah. Again, knowing just take the down two. Tekken Master quite the lead. This is match point.
Letting it rock, expecting the whole string not to go. More of this, releases it, but uses it to enforce. Tries to armor, the down two again, smart stuff, but Kanimani, there's only less than 200 health remaining. Lovely throw. We're gonna need more than that, but Fatal Blow, pretty good. Tekken Master, 3 bars of meter.
I was going to say, Tekken Master, he's already got a breaker though. You need 2 clean hits. Unless he decides to use bar, but he doesn't really have any reason to. You don't need to EX the barrage to kill here. You don't really need to go for blade charge unless you really catch it out. But there's the counter poke launch and the combo to pick it up as Tekken Master with a clean 3-0 over Kanimani.
Tekken Master pilots his nerfed Baraka and Striker to a clean, I'm talking squeaky clean, I'm talking Windex, I'm talking about ball-headed Mr. Clean 3-0 win over Kanimari and his nerfed Raiden and Striker team. I'm sorry, Raiden and Kano team. The third match of Top 8 pits Video Games Yo against Bulky in the first match of the loser side.
2 Goros. That's 2 armors to play with.
Darius is ready as well. We are locked and loaded, ready to go.
All right, Goro 1 gone. Boki able to keep his first bar of meter on that one, however. The standing 2's gonna whiff. Looking for it. Another armor. That's gonna force the breaker. This has been a perfect start for Boki.
No good commitment. VGY tried to get the confirmation, but missed it.
And the crowd's definitely back in. Boki here. The sweep, the mix-ups, and now you are in so much trouble.
The throw counter, hang on, Boki was pressing.
No last breath, no meter for last breath! And Boki's gonna take it over VGY. Last game, last round.
Boki has Kung Lao team up with the fighter that killed his ancestor in a previous timeline, Prince Goro, and this team beats Video Games Yo's team of General Shao and Darius, getting revenge for that neck snap that happened in MK9. The next match had me conflicted with a K. Gur from the east coast of the United States takes on the Maury Povich of the online beef set. From the UK, a Foxy Grandpa.
A pretty perfect start. Now, there
If you're
is still
Foxy,
hope.
this is best case scenario. Full cameo, full bar, a roundup to work with. This is comfort zone for Foxy.
However, I'm always looking at what Gur's going to build. Overhead trade. A trade that's not too bad for Foxy at the moment. With punish, and there, of course, is the breaker.
Gotta be so careful going for any pokes when you're in back two range with Katana. Such a good button. What a trade. Can you still get the combo? Yeah, immediate. Oh, that is not good for Gur. Yeah, Gur got out of it, but he just spent a bar to get that. That's 2 bars gone. It's better than 3, I guess, but still immediately caught by another mid. Foxy Grandpa seizes the life lead. And with a lot of bar to spend again, Foxy, breaker territory again. Gur gets the break, has to use it immediately.
Again, by the way.
Oh,
that is
unideal.
so much meter being spent for no benefit other than to just keep yourself alive. However, this is Gur. He has been on fire all weekend.
Fatal
When
blow
it's
as well
time to
now.
clutch, he can clutch. He just has to do it one last time.
But if you've got a clutch, it's so difficult in this scenario. So much meter for Katana. Chip damage a threat. Kung Lao ready to go. Plus frames enforced by Foxy once again. The poke and the throw comes through to finish off game number 5 here, as Foxy Grandpa is going to be taking it over Gur here in the loser side.
Despite having a bunch of 2-bar breakers, Gur's Geras and Kung Lao falls to a Foxy Grandpa's Katana and Kung Lao in the 5th match of this set. Next, we had Boki versus the newcomer Kanemaru in this loser side set.
Right in the nuts! With the last scraps of the hype meter, take this nut punch to go through.
And that is going to bring Kanemaru into match point. That mid is going to connect pure and force the breaker overhead into Goro. Now, combo breaker. Lao, no Goro, no meter. This is bad for Boki. Okay, another throw. They have just been on point and a punish.
Yeah,
A full
Spencer
launch.
teleport. We're going for damage here. Oh, maybe not.
Boki, this is a last chance. The good block on the low. Fantastic block on the low. Low overhead jump in. A low poke to force a turn. Fatal blow is in the equation now. No confirm.
Escape failed.
Kanemaru had the game there, just did not hit confirm. Goro just try and stop something from range. Maybe allow low hat or something.
Then again, no, there's no break for Kanemaru, and there's only 440 to go. Oh! Ah! Any hit could do it.
There's no
The
Goro.
parry. Yeah, there's no Goro. This has to be all Kung Lao. Ah!
Boki.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Boki! Oh! Kanemaru decided enough of this. I've had enough.
Kanemaru switched from Raiden Kano to Johnny Cage and Kung Lao, secures at least a 4th place spot as he defeats Boki's Kung Lao and Goro and eliminates him from the tournament. A Foxy Grandpa is up next against Axstar, pitting the UK versus France.
Must have been a last-minute flawless block, perhaps? I mean, he was already
Maybe.
blocking low.
Either way, it's going to be match point to Foxy Grandpa, looking to advance 3-0 over Axstar. Remember, winner of this match fights against Kanemaru in the loser side.
There's a mid. Uh-oh. You're navigating this minefield of katana projectiles, then out of nowhere, this mid, one of the most confirmable mids in the game, just appears. And you get clipped. Axstar fighting back to the best he can, but no meter. All you got is Striker, a few stars. You got to throw down. Big jump in,
No
though.
way from that
Striker.
far. Okay, yeah, I thought. From that far, surely we don't get the lift.
This is really hard for Axstar. It's going to be a difficult comeback. Striker got hit
There
too.
we go.
The
Oh,
patience, but he's
the
got a breaker.
Again, every time. You finally find the hit, and the break says, no, you did not. Away with you. And where do you go? Full screen again.
40 seconds on the clock. Enough to... Oh, and again, Striker comes in. Takes it on the head. And Axstar, just... By the final round, just looked a bit lost, you know? I mean, I've got so much
smooch.
work to do.
GGs.
This fatality's disgusting,
Oh, look away
by
if
the
you're
way.
squeamish.
Foxy completely frustrates Axstar with his keep away playstyle, using that air crescent kick thing to escape the corner and continue his lame playstyle to a 3-0 victory. Winners Finals is next with MK Javier going up against Tekken Master.
and the readiness for the Scorpion matchup.
3-0 maybe. Grand finals for Tekken Master on the horizon. Unless Javier can make something work here.
Doing a little dance. Look at him go.
Almost wonder if Tekken Master is just trying to like fake out a fireball, or if that is just, you know, getting a bit comfortable.
I mean,
oh my goodness,
that is 3 separate answers he has done for EX Teleport. The first one was an up block, the second one was a down 2, and the third there was just a 2-1. This teleport isn't allowed to do anything here. Flawless block to shut it down, and reversal punish. Yo, Tekken Master labbed the hell out of this matchup. He must have done. He must have done.
I was saying, I wonder how ready for Scorpion Tekken Master is going to be. Clearly the answer is extremely ready. As ready as I think he needed to be, because he is looking completely in control of this matchup. Javier finds a reversal, but what can he do? Another flawless block. He's flawless blocks every single spin off down 3. Every single one. And the dash. Oh, finds the blade charge. Tekken Master almost looks like he was toying with Javier at the end.
The Middle Eastern player shows why he is indeed the king of the Iron Fist by having his Baraka striker gain an easy 3-0 victory over MK Javier's Scorpion and Striker, sending the up-and-coming player to the losers bracket. With only 4 combatants remaining, the next match has Kanimani and his Johnny Kung Lao against a Foxy Grandpa and his Kitana Kung Lao.
The combo, and made the hard call. Oh, the break.
All on a breaker. But you have to be careful. Anything will do it.
There it is.
The low hat being reacted to every time. Foxy has got to stop.
But the problem is, if you don't throw low hat, Johnny Cage is just going to walk his way in instead at no cost. As we were saying before, Johnny Cage is definitely a character that can fight Kitana, right? Especially if you've got that Lao. But it's just that shadow kick, it's so fast, the EX version armored. If you have the reactions and you have the meter management,
takes those
really
plus frames into a launching mid, thanks to the nice little hit confirm there from Kanimani. And this is looking like the last sequence for Foxy. The delay, the walk up, I mean, to take that throw there is a scary game to play. And it's looking like Kanimani's gonna move all the way through. There's a hit confirm, and that is going to be it. Foxy Grandpa out at 4th. Kanimani taking it. Moving on now to fight MK Javier in the losers finals.
Kanimani wins this classic keep away versus rush down playstyle, as Foxy can't keep him out at a distance and is eliminated from the tournament because of it. There's no rest for Kanimani as he's up next against MK Javier.
Make sure that stays good damage. And now match point against MK Javier. You can tell that Kanimani wants that run back. Didn't get the combo from the nut punch, but still all offense. The triple kick, the punish, dashes through the grenade. Are you serious?
That was absolutely ridiculous, but so smart as Kanimani. A big jump in. Did not believe it would work. But really, I mean, the odds are stacked in the favor of Kanimani. That Johnny Cage, Kung Lao low hat. The 2-1-2, the turn stealing down 1,
oh my goodness.
And the grab does it with Kanimani defeating MK Javier. Minimum 2nd place for Kanimani. A run back against Tekken Master lies in the wait.
Though he didn't get a break, Kanimani eliminates MK Javier from the tournament in a convincing victory. Kanimani has scratched and clawed his way to get his rematch with Tekken Master, and it's come down to these two at the end. But this time, Kanimani won't be using Raiden and Kano. Instead, he'll be going into combat with Johnny Cage and Kung Lao versus Tekken Master's Baraka and Striker.
You can't break! Kanimani is still alive! Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Kanimani stays alive.
That's how Carton in the background was like, oh, Striker, no! I saw him leave! Baraka, you can't break this!
And still comboed!
All right, big damage on the way for what it was. 360 because Striker hit a grenade. That's not good news if you're in Kanimani's shoes. Almost building up a full breaker, letting it go, gapless, safe. This one to confirm, and you have to break this. Last chance for Kanimani. Oh!
The back throw, Striker's there, do we spend? No, we hold it. Tekken Master wanting to play as safe as possible perhaps, or at least have the opportunity, and And he finds it! Tekken Master is your grand champion for Mortal Kombat 1 here at UFA 2023 with Baraka.
Tekken Master defeats Kanimani, but not only that, he wins the tournament without dropping a single match. A dominating showing for the Middle Eastern player secures his first place finish and crowns him the grand champion of the tournament. The event as a whole was fun to watch. Ketchup and Mustard were on the mic, and that's always fun. We got to listen to them commentate a lot of great matches. However, after the event, there was a back and forth about the viability of the keep away playstyle that I wanted to touch on. We had someone on Twitter say that he saw Kitana get blow up by Cage, one of her problem matchups. Looks like I'm still right. He did his damnedest in the top 8, but her weaknesses came home to roost eventually when his game plan got busted. Even still, there are other reasons to not let this convince you, and then proceeds to show a picture of Kanye, which I'm not sure if showing a picture of Kanye is maybe the best thing to do if you're trying to get a point across. But basically saying that Kitana cannot compete with the likes of Johnny Cage. Someone else wrote, "What Foxy did was a miracle and the absolute maximum anyone could ever achieve with a no mix, no pressure character in a game dominated by mix and pressure." Which is kind of sad to say, or to kind of conceptualize, because basically what he's saying is Foxy Grandpa, one of the best players out there, did the absolute most with Kitana. That basically, if Foxy can't win with Kitana, essentially no one is going to win with Kitana. You can't win with this character in a major event unless maybe we get a cameo that helps with keep away. But as it stands, Kitana can't win a major. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Someone else who sees it similar to what I do says, Foxy proved two things. Kitana is solid, just not rushdown. Zoning is viable in MK1 with some toolkits. If you think Kitana is bad, you are playing her wrong in that MU. Dragon and Sonic both have Kitana in S tier, right below S plus in his new tier. I guess they're wrong too. Now, I kind of agree and disagree with this, because I think in a game this new, a tier list is kind of silly. I know it gets views, it gets clicks, and people like to see what others think about characters, so tier lists are going to be interesting, but they're going to be ever changing, especially with patches and with new characters and new cameos coming out. But ultimately, what I would like to know from you guys is, what do you think about Kitana and the keep away playstyle in general in MK1? Is keep away something viable, or do you think that we need a patch and or a new cameo to make that playstyle more prevalent? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, it really does help. And if you're into gaming content, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,500 subscribers. So if you could subscribe and help me get to that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. There's a link tree in the description if you want to follow me on different platforms. You can find me there. I'm also putting the link to the full stream of the Top 8 tournament in the description. So if you want to watch the full thing, it'll be in the description there for you. And if you want to see a review for another offline Mortal Kombat 1 tournament, that's going to be on screen right now. You can click on that to go over there. But until then, don't get beat up out there.